of a woman end up getting bossed around all the goddamn time. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, be careful what you ask for is my point. Just be very selective. Make sure your mind and heart are in alignment.
I agree. And this is the thing. I trust God to do it. We play about it all the time. I trust His will and His way, though, because I wasn't looking. The people that I met previously, and I'm proud of what my marriage was. It lasted 9 years. I have an amazing daughter. I learned a lot. I lived a lot. I wasn't looking for anything when we met. I had never heard of him. I didn't know who he was. My boys were super small, so I wasn't watching sports. I didn't know who he was at all. And it happened because it was supposed to happen, But I'm always open to something fun, because what I don't want to do is get too uptight and just
something fun. Honey, fun. It's time to settle down. Ain't no time.
No.
Settle down.
No.
You can have like that, be romantic with each other.
You can have fun.
Feel love and special.
You can have fun and be settled down. I did that. I've done this before. Yeah. Okay. You can have settle down is fun because your fun is safe and it's really fun because it's just y'all.
How about that? Tell me some of your pet peeves.
My pet peeves. I don't like a man with any bitchy tendencies.
You ain't gonna get around that. Most men always have a moment where they get a little, bitchy, like when they get in their feelings, when they get a mood, when they get in their feelings, it's a time where you gonna be feeling like, what? Who's the man here? You know what I'm saying?
You know how your forehead shine like that all the time?
And it look good, don't
your forehead shine like that all the time?
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute, I disagree with that.
Hey, look, check this out. Hey, check this out, man.
They all have mixed ways.
Man, all y'all, listen. Y'all know how they say toxic masculinity? There's a such thing as toxic femininity, too. You dig what I'm saying? So you got all of these extra independent, just, don't want a man. Just every time a man say something to him that it affects them a certain way. And that, I believe that comes from, just like, my temper, right?
Okay.
Temper that I've worked so hard to kind of keep at bay and to, to keep myself cool. It comes from, I've learned, a complex that I have from being small, good looking, and light skinned all my life. You know what I'm saying? Growing up on Bacon.
What's it called? Because my middle son got it. What's it called?
Yeah, what they call it, they call it the short man complex. You know what I'm saying?
I just told him he got Napoleon's complex. Go ahead.
Yeah. You dig? So that's a real thing, but it comes from the conditioning that comes from the environment that you in. Like for me, looking like this, being like how I am, I had to fight to show that I was smart in class. Every time when the teacher called on me to read and I could read fluently, I had to go out to the playground and hold that up. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as I got older and that shit just kind of it got into me.
Yeah.
But as you get to be, you settle into your masculinity or into your position as a man. You understand that every situation don't call for the same amount of aggression. Now, as women have that too, because y'all be fighting for position in y'all whole life. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you grew up in a house and you got brothers and shit. You dig what I'm saying? You got to fight to be treated the same, to get the same kind of consideration, to be able to do the same thing. So you fight until you get to a place and you got to realize, okay, I've been fighting to get to this place, but now that I'm here, I ain't got to fight the person who I'm planning to spend the rest of my life with. I don't got to fight him. If he's saying something, it must be for the greater good of the both of us. So that is, I think, what she's saying as far as bitchiness and this, that, and the other. She don't want nobody to tell her shit. So if somebody come tell her shit and it backed up with facts, that's bitchiness to her. You dig what I'm saying? But it's cool. I've accepted. But see, the thing about me, I've accepted the good and the bad. You understand? Okay. I've accepted her.
think, you know, people are surprised at how submissive I am and can be at home.
Now that's something I ain't heard about you now. Now that's one thing I ain't never heard.
Who you talking to? That's
I talk to nobody.
Tell them change these sheets. It's who you talking to.
I have not spoken to anybody.
It's who you talking to. Listen, it's a lot of women in my position. When I remember having Romello. Romello was born right before Rock first album dropped. And I didn't take those 4 years off to try to be a boss. I took those 4 years off to try to be his mate and to try to be his support and to try to raise my kids. So I acquired it. You know, sometimes I miss the dollar for trying to create make the house a home. I do that. But my family is from Noonan, Georgia. My mama was the type of mama that she didn't really, now I haven't mastered this, but she doesn't really speak that far above a whisper. And everything is still And those are things that I work on now, because when I look back over my relationships, the reason you never hear me talk bad about who I'm no longer with is because I still know that there are things about me that I'm bettering each day. And each time something doesn't work, I do a self-check. And that's why I stayed single so long this time, because I want to do a self-check. This whole year has been about self-evaluating, self-meditation, self. So I could figure out, okay, were there places where maybe I contributed? Were there places, you know, and that takes a lot. It's not easy. But watching my mom, I always had a great example of it. A lot of women, we do fight a lot to get where we need to be, but we don't have great examples of what to do in a house or how to just love somebody. One thing I do, I love somebody without condition. That's something we grew up being talked to about and stuff. That's not stuff that everybody's doing.
I don't believe in it. I don't believe that men have that luxury.
And what luxury?
Of being loved unconditionally.
Yes, you do.
That's not true.
You get it from your mothers.
No.
Men get it from their mothers. Like,
wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Just hear me out, right?